Family takes compatibility test. Okay, I get upset when friends can't commit to making plans. I don't let things just happen when they happen.
If they commit and they don't go, I'll be like, it's okay.
We're gonna see if we're compatible with each other, not like a relationship, like family compatible.
Well, that's what people are gonna think it is.
That's what I thought as soon as I saw it. Cory made this.
No one implied that it was romantic.
Oh, I implied it instantly. Okay, again, this is Harvard certified, as always. I prefer my life to be organized and planned, not flexible or spontaneous. Agreed.
That's
Mom, your life is pretty spontaneous.
no, it's spontaneous, but I feel like it's really kind of
Mom
organized
does
lately.
like to plan stuff.
It's organized lately.
She'll always be like, let me know if you can make this. This is the time. This is the
That's
place. This is
for
where
going
we're
out and partying.
Yeah, okay. When buying new clothes or shoes, I prefer to buy the moment I like something, not browse all the options.
Agree. I like playing the Apple Pay roulette game where you see if your face scans and if it works. I'm like, well,
I do that too.
it was meant to be.
I do it sometimes when I can't fall asleep. I'll grab my phone and I'll buy something, and then right after I click buy, I can fall asleep.
Oh my god, that's
Seriously,
that's a
if I'm
problem.
having if I'm like in a bad mood, having a bad day, I literally go on my phone. I don't want to be on social media. I go on a website that I like shopping on, and I just buy. I truly think that
funny that
the way I shop is some sort
What's
of
that?
coping mechanism.
I'm just thinking about how I went to the Ariana Grande concert with my mother and my brother because I had no friends.
Oh, you're saying you didn't have fun with us?
This is
I will only be persuaded by facts and evidence, not by someone's gut feeling or values.
No. Literally all
You guys are all red.
yeah.
Mom, flip it around.
I'm definitely-
You are all emotional.
Yeah.
A story will sway your opinion so easily.
Yeah.
Facts don't matter.
also if
just look
someone's
at-
telling me
yeah.
their gut feeling is telling them something. I'm like, wow, that's probably right.
literally.
Especially if it's somebody you trust.
Yeah.
If you don't know what the facts are, then you have to go with your gut feelings. But if you know what the facts are, why would you?
Time to go find the facts to make sure
People
and get
can lie
evidence.
about
What am I, a
facts.
lawyer?
I prefer to hang out with a few close friends, not go to large events where they're strangers.
All agree, definitely. It makes me very uncomfortable to be around lots of strangers.
I feel like you're super extroverted.
Out of all of us,
That's a
you're the-
mindset, though.
You will literally talk to anyone.
I know,
it's
but that's
insane.
if I have to. It says prefer, so.
Think about being at the airport.
I hate that. Who the fuck likes being at the airport?
And there was a time in my life I would just go to the bar by myself.
You would?
Yeah, I swear to God.
Damn, that's a midlife crisis
I would
right there.
literally go,
Iconic.
but that's how I got into salsa dancing, because you just go and then you just meet people and then
Yeah,
you
see,
get-
you're super social. Okay, when I disagree with someone, I am gentle and deferent, not firm or assertive.
If I really believe what I'm saying. I don't have a problem with being wrong, but if I think that they're...
I feel like if I know I'm right,
Kennedy,
I'll be
if-
like
if
pretty
you
hard-headed.
disagree with somebody, I think we all say it first.
no, I
generally.
think I am firm.
And then if you do not, the person doesn't agree, then it becomes a little bit more aggressive.
If I know I'm right, I want to prove that I'm right. I'm not going to be gentle.
Depends on who it is. If I'm arguing with a man, I'm gonna be firm and assertive. If I'm arguing with a woman,
I'm gonna say this by default. Mom, just choose one.
I don't know. I think I'm firm.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I make decisions based on logic and what makes sense, not emotions or what just feels right.
It kind of is like the other one.
My emotions is what makes sense.
Well,
All we
lately,
know is what we feel. Like,
Yeah.
lately, I feel like this is that.
I will always trust my gut.
What if it's inflamed?
Still knows something.
Still knows right from wrong.
I tend to focus on my present situations, not my future.
Now that's a big old fat yep.
You don't?
I know what I'm doing in the present. My social battery is best recharged alone, not with others.
I don't get it.
Obviously.
Are you an introvert or extrovert?
Obviously agree. Okay, I'm sorry.
Mom, you're
I
red.
can't answer this. I don't
If
know.
your social battery recharges with others, that's weird.
It just
right?
means you're extroverted. Some
Do
people.
extroverted people actually just need to be alone with themselves and like learn how to be alone?
I feel like some people get their energy from other people.
Yeah, those are people who struggle to be alone, I feel like though.
I have a hard day. I'm like, you ready to go get some whiskey?
Okay, I get upset when friends can't commit to making plans. I don't let things just happen when they happen. I don't go.
They say they can't.
She's definitely the
That
extrovert.
pisses me off.
How did you have 3 introverted kids?
I don't know. I really don't
Because we
know.
grew up in the soft generation.
That would piss me off.
It's like I don't care. Like if you can't commit, that's fine.
Just a bunch of soft introverts these days.
If they commit and they don't go, I'll be like, it's okay. Or,
No, it just says
or if it's
they
a guy,
can't commit.
asshole.
Like people,
It doesn't
that's
say
why
they
people
commit.
get so afraid of canceling plans. I don't give a shit if people cancel
Yeah.
plans with me.
Or
Unless
I'll
you're
be
saying-
like,
unless
no, or
it's
I'll be like,
extremely last second, or
some-
you're just being disrespectful of my time.
yeah, I'll
But,
be like, they're lying.
I would say I am more realistic, not idealistic.
Mom, you are realistic.
Like you gravitate towards like
I
ideologies.
keep commenting on Mom's things because I feel like sometimes she gets lost in her own brain a little bit.
Lately, I have been.
on what things?
'Cause I feel like she needs help deciding like what
do
she
need-
is.
Because I've changed so much. Like, most of my life, I've been a certain way, and now recently, I'm a
I
different
don't know.
way.
I need like examples. 'cause I'm-
You're both just more realistic than idealistic.
Idealistic is like the woke culture, and realistic is like just yourself based on like rationality.
I guess realistic.
Yeah, I guess realistic.
You have to be realistic if you want to succeed in this world.
I'm a realist.
But also be a little bit idealistic. I think I'm very idealistic still, but if I had to choose.
You're in the middle somewhere, maybe slightly more idealistic. Okay, when it comes to people, I am harsh but fair, not biased by circumstances. Yeah.
I'm biased as hell.
Yeah, I feel like
Claude, you're pretty fair.
I don't know. Like I try to give everyone the benefit of the doubt and treat everyone. But it's obviously some people I'm gonna treat better than others, like depending on how much they like mean to me. And I'm not harsh.
There's a lot of different ways you can interpret this. I think you're more green, Claude.
Means you're just like.
I'm not harsh to anyone.
No, I think you're not.
Yeah, we're not really harsh.
No,
It means you're not going to be soft and let yourself get taken advantage
I
of.
think
Exactly.
Brandon is green,
Right.
but I think Mom, you are absolutely the same as me and Claudia.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think you're
Wait.
harsh at all.
I'm
not
harsh as
harsh.
stern though.
You're not stern.
I'm stern with certain.
This one's hard for Mom. Mom, a lot of these are hard for you.
Hard.
You might have like multiple personalities or something.
No, she's just maturing more
Right.
and more.
Exactly.
Yeah, you are more mature. Yeah.
Mom
Very different.
was very mature by like 18, 19, and then in like her
I went down.
40s, she started to go down,
Yeah.
and then now she's slowly coming back up.
yeah.
It's the post-divorce thing because Dad did the same thing.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Post-divorce,
lasted
you
for a
literally
long
go back to
time.
being a teenager for like 5 years.
It lasted like
Yeah.
20
It's like a
years.
break-
Yeah, for her it lasted me 20
Oh, it's the same as a breakup. Yeah, it's like a breakup, but like way more serious. Seeing others cry makes me cry.
Oh,
Always.
yeah, definitely.
Happy or
No?
sad.
It's not well. Okay, if it's like a really good movie and the person's like crying in it or something, then possibly.
Oh my god, nothing. If anybody starts crying anywhere,
Same. Literally.
I'll start crying.
Like a stranger on the internet, I don't know
Yeah.
them, they're crying. I'm like,
Yep. Definitely will cry. It's so weird.
I think it depends on the situation.
I think it's very weird.
I struggle to make new deep friendships.
I mean, like, no, I just don't want
Agree.
that.
I only make deep friendships.
I feel like if you have a really like big close family and like your few friends that you have, you don't have any space for anything else.
Yeah,
Right.
I don't need
That's what I
anymore.
thought, but then I
You
keep
have to
making
put
new
all your
friends.
energy into like one or two people. I don't understand people who have like crowds of friends. I'm like, they
No,
cannot be like real friends.
They're not.
I never did well in groups of friends because I always just would feel like not included or like left out or like I'm not
Yeah.
like the loud
I
one.
just like having quality time with one person.
yeah.
Ken, you have more friends recently though.
Yeah, and all of my friendships are very deep and substantial.
Under pressure, I am calm and excited, not nervous and anxious. What kind of pressure are we
Try to
talking
get on
here?
medication for that.
All of us.
I convulse violently.
needed a pill to take a test. I need a pill to go to the damn grocery store, so.
Here's the way that I think about it. I get nervous and anxious if I'm doing something that I don't know what I'm doing. So like let's say I'm giving like a presentation, I have no idea what I'm talking about, I'll be super nervous. But if I know what I'm doing,
Right.
I'm calm.
Disagree. You are related to me and her. You're not.
And we don't know about that.
We have the same face.
I think you're nervous.
For real, you cannot deny that you two are related.
You, on the other hand, even small mistakes will weigh heavily on me, not easily accepting and moving on from them.
This is what I like to call OCD.
This is what I like to call nothing matters.
Exactly. I'm like that.
Oh
Who
man,
gives
see,
a-
it's the smallest things I will.
Oh no, who gives a
matters.
I make mistakes your whole life.
Yeah, but I can't. I have OCD. I can't think who gives.
Okay, so this is Kennedy's. According to this test, you are an ISFP.
Yes, because I trust this test more than a one that I paid for that had like 100 questions.
Official is the adventurer.
Candy, you're kind of adventurous. No, actually, not really.
This isn't true. I'm an INFP. I've taken the actual test.
Candy's having a breakdown.
Just see what it says, Kennedy. All right.
A
well,
true artist.
Guys, good. We're not equal.
It says people with ISFP personality trait are true artists, although not necessarily in the conventional sense. For these types, its life itself is a canvas for self-expression. That's kind of true about
yes,
you.
it is.
All right, the next one is Claudia, INFJ.
That's wrong.
Arguing that too. Did you take the test?
I mean, I'll read what it says,
INFJ?
but I definitely wasn't an
is-
INFJ.
That's what I
The
am.
advocate.
Claudia's not she's not INFJ. This is what I am.
Oh, now who's getting heated?
Introverted, intuitive, feeling and judging. They want to stand up and make a difference. That sounds like Claudia.
Yep.
Anything could sound like anyone.
Yeah, it's true.
It's slightly up.
They're
money.
compassionate. Success doesn't come from money or status, but from seeking fulfillment, helping others, and being a force of good in the world.
Not true. You want money and status. Like, don't lie.
That's not true. Why are you making me sound like some? I went to nursing school.
Okay,
for
I
Christ's
know
sake.
what this is.
I'm not
about. I know
saying
what you're
that's
I know
all.
what you're doing. We're on to it now. This is to make everybody argue
That's-
about
they're not
something
that
really
smart,
dumb.
Mom. They're not
this
that
is
smart.
so stupid right now.
Jen, you are ESTP.
None of these are right. I don't even.
The entrepreneur.
Yes, that is correct.
They tend to be energetic and action-oriented.
Stop being rude.
They think on their feet and they're great making quick decisions in the heat of the moment.
Yeah.
Look, that's legit you, Mom.
Popularity and solid networking can be huge assets in the working world. Yes,
I mean, that's
definitely.
accurate.
Brandon, you are ISTJ.
That sounds terrible.
Logistician.
No.
Oh yes.
No. No.
These people tend to be reserved yet willful with a rational outlook on life.
That sounds accurate.
Denzel Washington.
I agree.
Brandon
with that.
loves Denzel.
Procrastination and late. No, I procrastinate sometimes.
People with ISTJ personality type mean what they say and say what they mean.
This is like a detective. F this. I don't want to be this old fucking hag. No, this isn't accurate at all. Careers in military, lawyer, judge, police officer, detective. It's so inaccurate. I'm the advocate. F this game. We're done.
And I'm an INFP.
Why don't we just say what our actual things are and then see how compatible they are?
Wait, so Kennedy, you got ISFP. What is your actual one?
INFP.
She could be. Yeah.
Introverted, intuitive, feeling, and prospecting.
Yeah, happily lose himself in daydreams. That's definitely kind of.
All that is gold does not glitter.
Profound emotional responses to music, art, nature, and the people around them, and sentimental, nostalgic.
I'm
What's
INFJ.
your actual one?
ISFJ.
Warm and unassuming in their unsteady way.
Definitely.
People with ISFJ personality type make devoted and responsible parent who see parenthood just not as a role but a calling.
I'm
And then,
curious.
Brandon, this is what you got. Logistician, what are you?
Advocate, the one that Claudia got originally. INFJ.
It can take time for them to find a compatible partner. Some people might think that INFJs are too choosy. And it's true that this
Yeah.
personality type can be prone to unrealistic expectations.
Okay, now that we know that what we are we compatible?
Kennedy is compatible with Jen. Jen is not compatible with Brandon. Kennedy and Claudia are not compatible. And I guess Brandon and Claudia are compatible.
Okay, guys, everyone is their own person. These tests do not define you.
I don't
I
think
think
it
we're all
matters if
compatible.
you're compatible
It
with your
means how
family
alike
members.
you are.
That's true too.
No, it means how well could you get along with each other.
Well, we lived together, so we lived together for years and years. We all got along.